Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Wednesday, April 12th, 2023. It is a ridiculously gorgeous evening after work, so I decided to come down to a local pond and see if I couldn't catch a few bass. The weather has been warm the past few days, plus the full moon was last week, so I have a feeling that these fish are going to be starting to move up shallow, and they're going to be bringing their appetites with them. I'm going to start by throwing around the inline spinner just to see if there's any active fish, and we'll see if these fish are enjoying the gorgeous spring weather as much as I am. Oh, there we go, fish on. He hit it hard, but then he kind of gave up. Little bass, first fish of the evening. Alrighty. Man, what an evening. I'm out here in my short sleeves. Got the sun on my face, a warm breeze, the birds are making a racket. Man, I missed this. It's nice not having to dress in layers just to go fishing. There we go, fish on. It was all the way over on the other side, and those branches sticking out of the water. Looks like another little guy. Yep, another little largie. Hit that spinner. Alright, well, we found some active fish anyway. Not much in terms of size, but there might be some bigger ones around. There we go, fish on. Another little guy. Oh wow, it's a little crappie. Look at that. Got a mouthful of trebles, that one did. Ah, there we go. Well, he hit that close in. I saw him swipe at it. He missed it, and then he swiped at it again. That's a better one. That one's pushing a pound, maybe. Really kind of lazy on the hit, but he got it in his mouth. Okay. They're getting bigger, that's what I like to see. Okay guys, I fished around most of this pond with the spinner, and I did pretty good. I got 4 fish, but I also had just as many that just were following it and didn't really commit. So in order to catch those fish, I'm gonna slow it down. I've got a 3-inch gulp minnow here rigged on a drop shot, and I'm just going to drag bottom with this and see if I can't catch some of those fish that weren't quite eager enough to hit that spinner. Ooh, oh, would you look at that? Little son of a gun took my minnow. Well, okay then. Alright guys, well, I did not catch any fish on the drop shot, and I think that's because I fell victim to my old arch nemesis, my own brain. I think I was overthinking things. Instead of paying attention to the fish that I wasn't catching, I should have paid attention to the fish that I was catching and not taken off the spinner. So I cut off the drop shot, and I'm gonna throw around this little panfish spinnerbait, and I'm gonna see if I can't get at least one more fish before I gotta call it quits, which should be in a few minutes because that sun is just about gone. There we go. All right, there's a bass, and I think that's all the proof I need that I should not have switched lures. Well, better late than never. Well, guys, I am out of time. I wish I hadn't wasted so much of it throwing the drop shot around. There's that old saying, don't leave fish to find fish. Well, I'd like to make an amendment to that. Don't change lures if you're catching fish. The spinner was working fine. I wasn't catching every fish, but I was catching fish. But I overthought, decided to go to the drop shot to see if I couldn't catch any of the less active fish, and wound up blanking on that, wasting time, and only to be proven right by going to the spinnerbait and catching another bass. That's what this trip is going to be remembered by. It's going to be a missed opportunity because I did pretty good, but I could have done better. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.